Hi, it's Krishan with Reese Nichols. Today we're going to be talking about 5 myths about the home buying process. Number 1 is that you need 20% down to buy a house. Depending on what loan program you apply for, whether it be FHA or conventional or VA, there are some programs you can do as low as 3.5% or 3% depending on your credit. And if you're looking at like maybe USDA or VA, you can do 0% down payments. Myth number 2 is that it is cheaper to rent than it is to own. This is really short-term thinking. If you're going to be renting for more than about 3 years, it's really best to look at a purchase, because when you buy a home, your payment is stable. You keep that same payment for the life of the loan, of course you give a fixed rate. Whereas when you rent, your rent is going to be constantly going up over time. And when you're making mortgage payments, you're building equity that you can use down the road when you want to maybe go into a bigger house or a smaller house. You have that equity to spend on your next house. Myth number 3 is that you need perfect credit to buy a home. The truth is, there are loan programs that go as low as 600, some even 580 for credit. And likely, if you need work on your credit in order to buy a home, you probably need work on your credit to rent a home as well. Myth number 4 is that the list price on a home is just a suggestion. In a strong seller's market, the list price, what you see, is not necessarily what you're going to pay for a home. Every market is different. The fact is, in highly competitive markets, sometimes you have to offer more than the list price in order to compete. Myth number 5 is that the fall and the winter are bad times to move, bad times to buy a home. And the reality is, when you're looking at the springtime and the summertime, too much competition can actually drive up the price of the homes and make it actually harder to buy a home. When you're looking at the fall and the winter, there's less competition and sellers are more motivated to move quickly, so you might be able to actually get into a home quicker. The reality is, buying a home may be easier than you think it will. Give me a call at 816-656-7700. I can talk with you about your situation and see if buying a home is right for you. Thanks, and see you in the next one.